And welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen, where when you're at this kitchen, you're at home. And for those of you that have returned, welcome back, welcome back. Well, today is pizza day. They like pizza. So, we're going to make pizza. We don't buy pizza from chains or anything like that. They like my pizza, so I'm going to get to making pizza today. So come on in and join in. We're going to make a sausage and pepperoni deep dish pizza. So if you give Auntie a moment, pizza, and we'll get started, okay? All right, hold on. Go everything this is Auntie No's deep dish pizza. I have my deep dish springform pan. This is what I like to use because it has latch. This is my favorite pepperoni. And don't use all this. Put it in the freezer. Just make sure you triple wrap it in saran wrap. Because you're not going to need all this. Galileo or whatever you call it. But I love this. I love this pepperoni. When I used to eat pepperoni, and Dusty liked it too. I have my sweet Italian sausage, and see, I buy sausage and just for pizza. See, and I always, I date everything. I have my bowl of peppers and onions already cut up. I have my mozzarella cheese slices. Look, why did I pick up the spoon, Grace? Get over there. And I have some provolone that I had been using, for some sandwiches. I'm going to throw that in there. And I have my fresh mozzarella, whatever. Got my fresh mozzarella. Okay, and I'm not making pizza sauce, and I'm not making dough. Okay, I got the dough from the farmer's market. You can get wheat dough, stone ground dough, they make it fresh every day. Okay, I'm going to use this. This is my favorite brand of jar sauce. Oh, and I have some leftover Asiago. I love my Asiago, and I'm going to shred some of that up in there. So I'm going to show you what I do to some jar sauce to make it, to dress it up. Because to me, it's rather plain. So I'm going to get started. Let me sanitize my hands again. Okay, I'm going to pop this baby open. And you're not going to use this whole jar. Well, I'm just going to pour it in. Because what I don't use, y'all know me, I throw stuff in the freezer in a heartbeat. If I don't need this whole jar. Oops. Okay, I'm going to throw some Italian seasonings in it. Turn my fire on first. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle. You can sprinkle your oregano. I'm putting some oregano and basil in here. You can sprinkle it to your taste. This is the oregano. Because, the jar sauces are bland. You do have to dress them up. This is basil. And I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm going to ground some pepper in it. And I'm going to add some salt, some sea salt. You can add any kind of salt and pepper you want. It's already coming to a boil, but I'm going to let it boil a little more. Going to let this stir this up, let this boil a little more to get some Get some of those dried herbs in there. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Not garlic powder. Garlic powder. Add some garlic powder. Could add the fresh garlic, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to bite into garlic. Okay, I'm going to bring that to a boil. Let this boil a little bit and we'll be back. I'm going to throw a little red pepper flakes in. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of red pepper flakes. Just a little bit. Okay, I got my Italian sausage in here. And see, some of it, I made little bitty meatballs to put in my pizza. So I'm gonna get this sausage all cooked up, and then we'll be back. Okay, we'll be back together again. All right, guys, I have my Italian sausage all done. We have the meatballs. The meatballs are done. So now we'll just get to rolling this dough. Get my pan together. So I have it all greased up. I'm not using a spray. I'm going to use butter as my pan. On my pan, I'm going to use butter on the pan. Because, you know, I want that butter flavor in my dough. You know, have that buttery crust. That's what I want. Always, you know, it's good to use that butter. Make sure you get in that corner. Grease it really, really good. As they say, leave no stone unturned. Leave no corner ungreased. Preheating my oven up to 4. Ooh, not that high. I got my oven preheating to 415. Yeah, this look good enough. What you got to think? That's good. That's good. Right, Dusty Bussy? Put that over there. Okay, get this powder all rolled out. Thing about pizza dough, it's like rubber. It's very elastic. So I'm gonna roll this out, and you always make it bigger than your pan. And so you may have to stretch it out. You have to pull it, cause see, it likes to come back together. That's with any dough. You just have to keep rolling. So I'm going to roll this out to a big circle, and I'll be back. Okay, I got my dough in. So let's get started on some cheese. Let's start this, lay this provolone down. Gonna lay the cheese down. Let it overlap. Getting the cheese down, and this is you use cheese slices so you can overlap them going up the sides. And if you don't have enough of one cheese, like I said, you add another type of cheese. Just make sure you overlap your cheese. See, that one broke. Just to make sure you overlap them. Make sure you get those cheeses nice and overlapped. And I'll show you something that just I do. Something that I like to do. Shut up, Dusty. Before I add my sausage in, show you something that Auntie likes to do before she add the sausage in. Okay, got my bed of cheese already in here. So, show you something, guys. See, I have my sausage, it's nice and crumbly. What I'm going to do is put my meatballs down. It don't matter how you put them. There's no special way to put them in. Just put them down. Doesn't matter how you put them in. Because every little bite is going to give you some meatball. Clean my hands off. And so this is, where's my other? I like to put a little shredded cheese into my meat, my sausage. And toss it around in here like that. Something I like to do. Then I put my sausage on top. And I put some pepperoni on top and some onions and peppers. Put your pepperonis down. Put them against the wall. Well, you know, I've taken them out the bag, so. Okay. Some peppers and onions down. I'm going to top it with the rest of my sausage and cheese mixture. And what I'm going to do is put some fresh mozzarella on top. Okay. Now let's get some sauce on this baby. Yeah, that's that whole entire jar. Housekeeping. Clean my hands. And you're gonna fold this over. Fold your dough over to your pan, to your sauce. Fold all your dough over. You can stretch it because it's very elastic, like very elastic, like, so you can stretch it over. And what I suggest you do is put this on a baking sheet. And now I'm going to wait until my oven is completely heated. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about 20-25 minutes on 415, but it's not finished preheating yet. And then we'll be back with a nice deep dish pizza. All right, my friends, the pizza is out of the oven. So I've melted some butter and threw some oregano and basil in here. So I'm just gonna go around the edges and brush some of that on here, just around the edges, on the crust only. I'm making a mess, but that's okay. That's what you got soap and water for. Like I said, you ain't making a mess, you ain't cooking. Put a little extra love going down in here. How about that? Some extra love. in here so it's so fed up. All right, timer going off. Turn the oven off right in time. 57 seconds. Well, I didn't know how early it was. Okay. The moment of truth. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if I can get you guys a nice aerial shot. Can you see it? Isn't that pretty? Maybe I'll pick it up. Be better. Thing fell on the floor. Let me get another one. At least they're matching this time. Look at there. Okay, we're gonna cut into it. Can't smell that pizza. I had too much sauce. Too much sauce, guys. Guess I would use a nice thick knife for this, huh? I guess if you're gonna cut into a deep dish pizza, you would. Ooh, I got some sauce running out. Ooh, hold on. What am I supposed to be doing? Plate. So many toppings in here. I'll two off another piece. She won't mind eating two. I have it packed with toppings. Ooh. Toppings, toppings, toppings. Bring you in for a full camera shot. Here it is, your deep dish pizza. I would just try a tiny, tiny piece. When I say tiny, tiny, I literally mean tiny, tiny. So many toppings in here. I ain't gonna mess with that pepperoni. gonna make you none of that. That's good. That's what I said about putting stuff in my mouth that I shouldn't. That's what will give you a meatball. But if you go, can't make you sick. Sorry about the excess juice from all those toppings. I never had them before. Well, you know I put some in toppings on this time. I put a lot of toppings on. I tried something different with those meatballs. Normally I use the already pre-cut meatballs. Wait, that is caught in my throat. Hold on. Eat that. Okay, my friends, so now we have our deep dish pizza. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for joining in to Auntie No's Kitchen. I hope you make this, but rule of thumb, don't add as many toppings. Slow down on your toppings because your crust is all nice and done, and you have so many toppings, and that pepperoni is really thick, so I should have lightened up on the pepperoni. Like that's where a majority of the you have your juices in, because the sausage and the meatballs have been drained and rinsed. It's the pepperoni, because that's a really good grade of pepperoni, and I used to like that pepperoni when I could eat it. But thank you for joining in. Hope you make this for your family. Until next time, hit that like and subscribe button if you choose to, and you can hit the notification bell if you choose. And until the next upload, hugs and kisses to all of you. Love you. Go out there and be you, and be great doing you. See you next time. Bye.